thank God for it. You represent success and victory. Some folks will say it can't be done, and it cannot. But marriage can succeed in spite of the challenges, the ups and downs, and the bumps that take place. When you started out, I can imagine what the cost of a house was. I can imagine what the cost of gasoline was when you started out and the struggles that you went through. But look at you. After 25 years, you made it. No, the Bible said there shall be trials and tribulations, but be of good cheer. Come on, somebody. Good can come out of evil. What has meant for evil sometimes, God can take it and be a blessing in our life. So as you look back over your life, you say, my God, thank you for my mountains. Thank you for my valleys. Thank you for all that you have brought me through in life. There are some things I know you had to have to get to this point for 25 years. I've done some marriages, they don't last 1 month, they don't last 6 days, they don't last 1 year. And it's nothing personal, but you got to have some things to survive. To survive the military for all these years, you got to have some principles. It's a job in this life. To survive anything, you got to have some principles. The first thing you got to have is God. If you don't have God, you've already failed. To make this marriage work, you got to have trust in one another. You got to get beyond where are you going. Who's on the telephone? Who you talking to? I'm talking about trust. If you want my cell phone, take it. I ain't got nothing to once you get beyond that, with trust step in place. Come on now. Then you got to have commitment. Say, you what I want and you what I need, and it's all. I don't want nobody else but you. You got to have that commitment in your life. And then you got to have courage. You got to have courage. You got to mean what you say and say what you mean. And then you got to have communication. You got to talk to one another. Don't ever go to bed mad, but you got to talk about it. Don't get afraid to express yourself out of love. These are the things that's on my heart. You got to have communication. And then you got to be careful with the company that you keep. Everyone who hang around really don't mean you well. So, and the Bible said, come out from among them. There are some folks you got to let go. Because they are dead weight. They will not be a help to your life and to your marriage. You got to do something else. You also got to have a positive mindset. You got to lift each other up and say, honey, you look good. Honey, thank you for my pancakes. Thank you for my eggs. Oh, honey, thank you for what you do. Thank you for fixing. Oh, honey, you look good today. Oh, you got to lift each other up and say positive and nice things to one another. And finally, love that you got to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, give us this day our daily bread. And here you are now, 25 years later. You made the devil out of there's anyone that's in this place now, you have a role model that you can make it. In spite of all the things that you hear and all the things that you go through, you can make it. And God will give you and your spouse 25 years plus if you trust God and let God have its way. I take you now to the unity candle. That candle takes you to another level. It's not I or me, but it's us. It's our. We are together in one. And you light that candle in unity. Saying we are together. And nothing is going to separate us. And we want to stay together and be tight and bond. I want to walk with you down to the unity candle. You shall go here and light